Good afternoon, world. In the process of everyone fighting for equality and justice, I hope, everybody is staying as safe and healthy as they possibly can. Keep the push, keep doing what you got to do. The funny thing is I was just talking to my mom and she dropped a little jewel on me. I actually never heard this before. She said, son, look at your hand. I said, all right. She said, when you hold it up, all your fingers are separated. She said, now ball them together. I ball them together. She said, now look. She said, it makes a mighty fist when they all come together. And I found that to be a little ironic because I was just sitting down in my office and, all of a sudden, words to put on paper just started coming, So I made this video because I believe when, God gives you something to say, you got to say it. And the words started coming, led to, I guess you could say a poem or a rhyme, whatever you want to call it, called United We Stand and Divided We Fall. Please forgive my tackiness of looking down at the paper because I literally just wrote it a little while ago and I'm going to read it. Here it goes. I dream dreams, but not the type that excite the mind, but the type you got to dig deep to find. Only if you can see what I see. But first you got to put on the sights of Dr. King. All created equal. Eradicate the world of this evil. Not to see in color, but hand in hand walking with your brother. But don't forget, it's not just about a mister. We can never overlook the power of our sisters. Man, women, and child alike. A recipe for promoting life. Knowledge is the power needed to rise out of this dark hour. We not just looking for a beacon or somebody to wake us up because you think we sleeping. No, no, no. Open your ears and your eyes because it's justice that we seeking. They say, while we setting things ablaze, starting to loot and steal. Ask yourself, if your back was constantly against the wall, how would you feel? Oppression in our face, watching our people being tased, shot, and mace. And no, I'm not saying it's just us. But when it comes down to it, it's just us. Fighting against the system for a little just us. Some say Kanye was bugging about getting rid of the 13th Amendment. It didn't end slavery, they just circumvented it. Walked around the truth. They didn't want to set us loose. So we operating on a system rigged and flawed. The 13th Amendment opened up a chapter called Jim Crow laws, which allows them to yell, point a gun, get on the floor, all for standing in front of a corner store. So what's the state of play? Do we fight or do we stay with our backs against the wall, still with no one to call? No, my people, let's show the world how it's done. The power of unification, walking as one. So if you really want to take it all, remember, united we stand, divided we fall.